Hello guys, welcome back to another video, which is a slightly different video that I'm doing today. I understand that a lot of people enjoy me looking at the My Nintendo Rewards program, in particular with the Super Mario bag, which I reviewed about a year ago now, it must be. And I've decided to do another large order of stuff because I've been saving just to do a really big order. So I've done one, and because I understand a lot of people find them really helpful and whether things are worth it and worth your time, money, things like that. So I have got a load of items on there. I picked what looked the most cool, and I'm just going to review them, look at them. Keep in mind a lot of these, like 1, 2, 3. So there are a lot of key rings and pins. There's also a cool little surprise of stuff to look at as well, which costs a little bit more, so we'll have a look at those at the end. But for now, let's have a little look at some stuff. So to order this right, let's have a look at this one. Now this is a Super Mario Brothers Wonder keychain. So this is of the Wonder Flower. So let me take this one out real quick. Now the little metal thing that they used to keep it in place has actually come out, so it's slightly annoying, but yeah. So here is the keyring. Looks really cool. Love the detail and the glossy texture. This is a really nice one. Like, it feels like a nice hard texture. So you always gotta like that. Look nice in your bag. So this is a nice one. It's not too big. I mean, maybe it's a little big. I like my key rings relatively small, but I don't know. I don't mind this one. This one's alright. So that's what you're going to get out of this one. It's going to cost you around 300 to 500 points. It's something like that. I cannot quite remember. I can search it up, but it's alright for now. Okay, next one we're going to talk about is this one here. So this is another Mario Wonder one, actually. Don't worry, it's not all Mario stuff, but there are a lot of Mario stuff. This one is it's the same sort of trend, but this is a Super Mario Bros. Wonder pin of the elephant. So this is Elephant Mario coming out of the pipe, and it's a pretty nice one actually, because it's got a really strong pin to hold it up at the back there. A little hole there, so that holds it really well, and it's nice and small. It fits well in your bag if you're a pin collector or something like that. I quite like collecting pins. This is a nice one to add to your collection if you're into all of that. I'm not gonna open all of them because there's not a whole lot of point, but yeah, that's worth your time, I would say. Now, moving away from key rings and pins for a little bit, we have this one, which is the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe mousepad. So I'm someone who works with a computer quite a lot. I spend a lot of time doing work and things on a computer, so this is perfect for me. It's a nice size as well. It's a nice one. You can fit your wrist and hand on there, so when you're going around, it's a nice texture as well. It's strong fabric, you know, it's not going to be moving about while you've got it sat on there, so that's important, and it's a nice size as well. It's also good for people who are left-handed as well, because it's quite open to that, because he is facing that side. This is a really good one though. My only complaint is there was a sticker on it, and I've taken the sticker off, and it's left a bit of a mark. I don't know if you can see that on there, which is a bit annoying, but you have it on the pink side, so it's alright. This is a good one actually. I only get it if you're working on computers, and if you have a desk mat, there's probably no point. I do have a desk mat, and I've just bought this, so there's not a whole lot of point, but I'll still find some use of it. But yeah, it's a good one. It's worth your time. I enjoy it. Obviously, I'm quite happy with this purchase here. So yeah. Next up, we have this one here. Now, this is a cool one. This is the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom keyring. This is another one, but this is a bit different because it glows in the dark. Now, I don't really. It's daytime. It's 11 in the morning right now, so I can't really go. There's not really anywhere. I can't really move the camera or anything. So have to deal with for now. But let's open this one up. Where's the... Here we are. This one. So this is like steel. This is cool. So the other ones are like metal or like... Yeah, they are lighter metal, but this one is literal steel. I actually looked it up. So this is a nice one. This is, if you're a Zelda fan, in fact even a Nintendo fan, you're not into Zelda, this is a great one. If you're into the Nintendo reward stuff, this is a must get. This is top of the list so far. This is my favourite thing that we've looked at so far. So this is great. This is a great keyring based on an amazing game. And the fact that it glows in the dark, it's so clear and it glows in the dark as well. I have actually tried it. It's great. It's a really, really nice one. So that's a look at it. And it's so much attention to detail and everything. So this is a really good one. Very positive on it. And then let's have a look at these. So let's go back to the pins. We've got, this is one that released really recently. I think it released in the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know this game actually released the other day, which is Luigi's Mansion 2 HD pins. Now, these 2 pins are really cool. We've got Luigi and Polterpup. Luigi's my favourite video game character of all time. And it follows the same trend of having those back pins. They're really good ones. But they're so small. They're tiny. I don't know if the camera can capture that, but like that's it compared to my fingertip. They're so small. So where's the... Yes, and we've got the Elephant Mario one here. There's a massive gap. So keep that in mind, but they're really detailed as well, really shiny. So they're worth your time, I would say. These are good ones. I'm really happy with these ones. These are worth your time, I'd say. But so far, I'd say the Legend of Zelda one is king. Then let's move on a bit to this one. This is a really cool one, and I was really excited for this one when I ordered it. Is a notebook of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Now, such an amazing game, and obviously they did the HD version for the Switch. They released a little notebook alongside it, and obviously it's such a cool design. So they used the original cover from the GameCube one. So it connects, which is really cool. And it's like a raised texture as well, so you can run your finger along it. And it's even, what's really cool is you can see a cutout of Mario there. Don't know if you can see that. There's a cutout of him. And then on the back page, it's got another little cutout of something. So we've got, the design isn't too much, but it's just enough. Do you know what I mean? It's got Paper Mario there. And then we turn over. We have the female Goomba. I can't remember her name. Sorry about that. But no, this is a really good one to add to your collection. Obviously, I know this is such a beloved game, so all of like the GameCube merch that they did for this in particular game goes for so much these days. So I'm not going to be writing in this or anything, but like 20, maybe even 10 years later, these are going to be, I mean, they're not going to be worth loads, but they'll be a cool little vintage collector's edition. So always good to have one of them. So I won't be writing in this. And if you're into collecting, I suggest you do not write into these. But it's still cool to have. I own a Luigi's Mansion 3 notebook, and I haven't written in that. So yeah, but that's a cool notebook. So that's a good one, and it's a nice size as well. You know, get all your little notes in there. If you're in your English class, you're trying to find out what a metaphor is, write the definition in that book. And then we have one more, actually no, 2 more things until we get into the other thing. So this is another key ring. This is a bit different though. This is the Kirby's Dream Buffet one, and it's got like a rubbery, weird key ring. It's a different one, but it's nice for a change. This one's very big though, a little bit too big for my liking, but no, still a nice one. So I really like this one and the rubbery texture and everything like that. So this is a good one. It's a good bendy one. So that's a good one. Obviously, gotta love Kirby. Got a lot of Kirby's merch today, actually. And then we have our final keyring and final thing of this section, which is the Pikmin 4 one. Now these released quite recently, and I only bought one because I just wanted to see what they were like, and then if I do another order, I can buy the yellow and blue one. But I decided to get the red Pikmin. He's pretty cute. He's just laying down there. This is like again, it's like the Kirby's Dream Buffet one. It's like a rubbery one. So this is really cool. And he's so cute as well. It's a nice size as well. This is the sort of one that I'd like to be walking around on my backpack. But obviously, do what you please. Then we have these two things. We have two large boxes. And it says handle with care. So, let's, if I just get these open, let's start with, I need to know which one's in which first. This is the, okay, let's do this one, let's do this one first, why not? So this is the posters, and I'm very, very pleased with these posters. Our first one, Splatoon 3, really, really nice poster, so clear and it's huge. Humongous poster. But that's a really nice one. I'm going to go through these posters relatively quick. And also I don't want to damage these, so I am being a little bit careful with how I'm dealing with these. But got that one. Then we've got this one. Kirby's Dream Buffet one. That's a nice one. Gotta love Kirby. So that's a nice poster. I like this one. So this is the Nintendo Switch line. And if you'd like to take a guess what the third and final one is, be my guest. Actually gonna take these out for a minute, so I don't damage anything. Gotta be really careful with these posters because I don't want to damage them and then get them in a bad place. So I'm just trying to be slightly careful. There we go. Sorry about that. Then our final Nintendo Switch poster, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. One of the best Nintendo Switch games right here. That's a nice poster. This is my favourite one of the Switch line. And one of the best Switch games, without a doubt. Now, I have to thank Nintendo for these because they are so well done. Honestly, I didn't expect much, if I'm honest. I thought I was wasting points, but no, these are great. To add to your collection if you have the room or anything for them. Okay, so that is the first set. Then I didn't get there was one set I didn't get because I wanted to experiment. But I had faith. Decided to get these ones as well. So these are the Game Boy Advance ones. So let's just pull them all out. So our first one I may have just spoiled what the other one is. We have the Legend of Zelda Minish Cap poster. This is a really nice one. I like that one. It's got a nice like cartoony design to it. So if you're a massive Zelda fan like myself, perfect one to add to your collection. Then we have a poster of one of my favourite games of all time. And I'm so happy they're making a sequel to this. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance. This is a nice one as well. I've got to love this one. We've got Mario and Luigi at the front there with Lockjaw. Got so well. So that is a good one. That's a nice poster. And then our third and final poster. Well, our sixth poster, you could say. Now this one, the game's not great, but the poster's cool. This is a nice retro one. We have Mario Kart Super Circuit. I keep doing that with my arm. This is a good one. That's a nice poster. It's plain and it's original, but it's nice. She's got Mario 64 version just hanging out at the front there. It's a classic poster, so you gotta love that. So I don't really know where I'm putting these at the moment, so I'm just keeping them in this box, in the boxes for now. But yeah, guys, that is everything. So I think for me, either the keyring or the notebook's king, but the posters are great. Everything's great. I really like it. So I'm really, really happy with my purchase here. So that is all for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, share this video with your friends and family, and let me know down below if you're going to be picking any Nintendo award stuff up at the moment. What were your favourites? Did you love them? Did you hate them? All that fun stuff, and let me know down below. That is all for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.